Alright, today I have a book, The Laws of Human Nature, and I want to read something from this. This is The Laws of Human Nature by Robert Greene. Somehow, the person you are dealing with is always the victim of irrational hostility, of unfair circumstances, of society in general. You notice with these types that they seem to relish their drama in their stories. No one else suffers as they do. If you are careful, you can detect a vaguely bored expression when they listen to other people's stories. They are not so engaged because they play up their supposed helplessness. You will naturally feel sympathetic, and once they elicit this, they will ask for extra favors, extra care and attention. This is the control they are after. They are hypersensitive to any signs of doubt on your face. They do not want to hear any advice or how they might be slightly to blame. They may explore and classify you as one of the victimizers. What might make this hard is to see through that. Often they do suffer through unnatural, unusual adversity and personal pain, but they are masters at attracting pain. The true victims do not enjoy telling their stories. They do so reluctantly. We can make ourselves sick with worry. We can think our way into depression. To deal with manipulation involved here, you need some distance, and that is not easy. The only way to do this is to feel some anger and resentment at the same time, and energy you are wasting in trying to help them, and how little they give you back. The relationship inevitably tilts in their favor when it comes to attention. That is their power. Creating some inner distance will allow you to see through them better and eventually quit the unhealthy relationship. Do not feel bad about this. You will be surprised at how quickly they find another target and how your life changes after you leave them. I realized that nobody is genuine here. Everybody is, trying to put some mask onto their face, and they don't complete one video in a single shot like I did not. And it is my first time reading a book on camera, so I'm a little bit hesitant, and the words in my mind and the words on this book getting mixed up. But I can speak better than that when I'm speaking naturally. And I was also a little bit worried about the people coming here. One guy passed and he's like some crazy motherfucker, some YouTuber shit. But I don't care. I do whatever I want to do, and now I have to call a friend, I would say. And this is my camera. I'm gonna make a proof that I existed here. Come on, boy. We have only one thing in focus, and that is my mobile phone. Fucking hell. Bye bye. Let me find that shit. Alright. Maybe we can. Yeah, a lot of times what happens is that we get stuck in shitty relationships, shitty friendships, and there are people who are always in pain, who are always suffering, who are always the victims, who are always sad, who are always looking for help. Robert Greene explained their behavior in this one. The sympathy strategy. Somehow the person you are dealing with is Somehow the person you are dealing with is always the victim of irrational hostility, of unfair circumstances, of general society. Fuck. I need to do it again. Alright, fine. Somehow the person you are dealing with is always the victim of irrational hostility, of unfair circumstances, of society in general. Somehow the person you are dealing with is always the victim